Today is day 1 of the McDonald's cheeseburger experiment. I've taken a McDonald's cheeseburger and put it in this container, and I'm going to see what happens to it over the next week. So, right now, I just got it like 5 minutes ago, so it's going to look normal, like a normal cheeseburger. We will see what happens tomorrow and throughout the whole week. This is day 2 of the McDonald's cheeseburger experiment. The cheeseburger still looks exactly the same as if I had just bought it at McDonald's. It's soft and it feels the same as a regular bun at McDonald's. It still looks exactly the same. The cheese still looks good. You see the burger still looks good in there. See? Exactly the same. I will see you tomorrow to see what happens to the cheeseburger. Today is day 3 of the McDonald's cheeseburger experiment. The cheeseburger still looks exactly the same. It actually still kind of feels exactly the same as it did whenever I bought it 2 days ago. But there's really nothing wrong with it at all. Like it looks just like a normal cheeseburger that you would be eating right now. Come back tomorrow to see what happens to the cheeseburger on day 4. Today is day 5 of the McDonald's cheeseburger experiment. As you can see, the cheeseburger looks the same as it did when I bought it at McDonald's. If I lift it up, you will see that everything inside it looks good. The cheese feels a little hard. The burger still feels good. The edges are getting a little hard, but the middle still feels fine. As I touch right here, it still feels like regular mustard and stuff, and pickles and all that. So, the middle of the bread still feels like regular bread, but the outside feels a little bit hard, but the middle still feels fine. As the same for the bottom, and it still looks like just a regular McDonald's cheeseburger that has the bread ripped off at the top. I will see you tomorrow on day 6 to see what happens to the McDonald's cheeseburger. Let's see if the bread gets moldy or something, or if the burger gets hard in the middle, or if it actually starts feeling like it's not ketchup on it or anything. I will see you tomorrow to see if these things happen or to see if these things don't happen. Today is day 6 of the McDonald's cheeseburger experiment. The cheeseburger still looks and feels the same as it did when I bought it 6 days ago. If you feel the middle of the cheeseburger, it still feels good. The cheese feels a little bit hard, but it looks the same. In the middle of the bread, it still feels very soft, and you can smush it up like you would be able to with regular bread. The ends are getting a little hard, like if you were to toast them or something, but overall it still looks the same. It still looks like a McDonald's cheeseburger that you would buy and eat today or something like that. I will see you on the 7th day, the last day of the experiment, to see the final looks of the cheeseburger, and I will see you. Today is day 7, the final day of the McDonald's cheeseburger experiment. I have videoed this cheeseburger the whole week, and it still has looked the same. The bread still looking the same. These pickles in the bread in the middle right here still feels super soft like it would as a regular cheeseburger. The inside right here looks exactly the same. It feels the same too. The cheese looks like good, and this whole cheeseburger has just looked so good this past week. So my conclusion is that McDonald's must be putting something in their cheeseburgers that is making the food stay looking fresh for a long time. And that means that it is not real food. And that would make you think, like, if you eat McDonald's cheeseburgers, how long they leave these out before they actually serve them to you, because that they still look good. So, this is the end and the final video of the McDonald's cheeseburger experiment. And it is still looking good and still looking fresh. And McDonald's, this is a very fake cheeseburger, so don't go to McDonald's and buy one of these anymore, because you don't know how many days old it is. Today is day 4 of the McDonald's cheeseburger experiment. It still looks the same as when I bought it at McDonald's 4 days ago. The bread is getting a little hard on the ends, but the middle is still soft on the bottom and the top. The cheese is looking good. It feels a little bit hard. The burger still feels good. It still looks good. I can't really get to the pickles and stuff, but you can kind of see a little bit of green and mustard. It all still looks pretty good. It kind of feels a little bit different, not that much, but it looks pretty good as if I bought it at McDonald's 4 days ago. I will see you on day 5 to see what happens to the McDonald's cheeseburger.